Hey, what's up, everybody? I am so excited to be in this moment that I am in right now. And I'll tell you why. It's because it's official. The Freedom Church Church Break is officially in motion. It has officially begun. For those that aren't familiar with what the Freedom Church Church Break is, throughout the year, there are 2 or 3 times during the year where we shut down the ministry and we shut down every faucet, every outreach, every activity, and we take a church break, kind of like a spring break, but for church. And one of the main reasons why we do it is so that our leaders who are so faithful, I'm talking about the ones that arrive early to every service and then stay late after every service to make sure that the church is cleaned and straight and everything is left in an orderly manner. Those that arrive early to make sure that all the pre-service activities are uh, done and in place. So when it's go time, everything is ready to rock and roll. These people are faithful beyond your wildest imaginations. And they're volunteers, people who volunteer and work as if they are being paid humongous salaries. And they do it, number one, because they love God. Number two, because they love their ministry and they appreciate what God through the ministry has done for them and what God through the ministry continues to do for them. So they volunteer, they serve, and they serve over and above what one might even imagine people would do in the name of working. And we're talking about working, greeting people, preparing the bulletins, making sure the latrine or the restrooms are clean and orderly and working function, making sure the church is cleaned, making sure that everything is in order, and just doing all of the finer things from the audio and the video preparation and presentation. And I have an amazing staff, an amazing team of people who, without them, the Freedom Church would not be anything like what it is today. And I want to thank them for all that they do. And one of my ways of thanking them is to have a church break where they don't have to worry about anything at the church, that we're not doing anything, no itinerary, no responsibilities, where you can just step away and hopefully rest and relax, hopefully enjoy some me time. So that's what we'll be doing this week. And it started the moment we gave the benediction, and it has begun. We had an amazing service today. I would be amiss if I didn't say that. One of the greatest services we've had in the history of the church, I believe, happened today. The power that was present was electric. The energy was tangible, very tangible today. And it was just an amazing day. Christened 3 beautiful girls, baptized a host of individuals, and then the word of God came. What do you do when your celebrators turn out to be haters? I'm excited about that word. Unfortunately, it'll be a couple of weeks before that one is edited and put in rotation on social media. As a matter of fact, we still have yet to get last Sunday's message edited just because we've been really busy working and taking care of kingdom business and also working and being involved in civil battles and challenges, working in the community. I did some math this week to try to figure out what I'd been doing the last 3 months of this year, January, February, March. All I know is I've been working. All I know is that I have never been as constant and steady as I have been January through February, March of 2021. So I sat down and I started doing some math. I started counting all of the teachings, all of the lessons, all of the sermons. And to my best recollection, I have ministered and preached and taught and prepared and presented 55 sermons in the last 12 weeks. 55 sermons in the last 12 weeks. That's a lot. That is a lot. And that's not counting the coaching calls. That's not counting the conference calls. That's not counting Zoom calls. That's just the presentation of the Word of God and the teaching and the Bible studies and the lessons. 55 in the last 12 weeks. Today was the 55th. I'm excited about resting because I don't do a lot of that. I think I've had one off day where I didn't do anything in the last 3 months, one day that I can recall, because I'm generally working even when I'm off because there's just so much I'm trying to accomplish. Very kingdom minded, very production minded. And we are at a place where we need a break. It couldn't have come at a better time. As a matter of fact, I've been eyeballing this break for 2 months. I promise you. It's been on my calendar, and I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew, hey, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take it easy, and it's here. So I'm excited about it. I wanted to give our church members some information because we're never going to leave you hanging. We're never going to leave you out there dangling in the wind. So if you're a church member and you have a family emergency or you have any type of emergency and you want to make sure that we are aware of what's going on in the event of that something happens during our church break, we are instructing all of our members to contact their assigned elders in the event of an emergency or email the church at contact@thefreedomchurch.us. Contact your elder, your assigned elder. And if you don't have an assigned elder, then contact an elder that you know. If you don't know any numbers to any elders, email us at contact@thefreedomchurch.us. And I promise you somebody will respond and get in touch with you to pray with you, to comfort you, to help you navigate any emergency that you might have during our church break. Because even though the building is shutting down and the infrastructure is shutting down and the outreach and the ministries are shutting down, we are still in position to serve, still in position to lead you and guide you should you need so during this time of rest and relaxation and recuperation. So contact your elder if you will, or email us at contact@thefreedomchurch.us, and somebody's going to make sure that they contact you and make sure that you're all right, because even though we're on a break, we still want to make sure that everybody's good. That being said, I look forward to seeing all of our church members this coming Sunday. We'll be back in the building because you know what it is. It's Resurrection Sunday. At 11 a.m., we'll be back celebrating the resurrection of Yeshua. Westerners call him Jesus. We're going to celebrate his life, celebrate his victories, and we're going to talk about what that means for you and I. You guys know that we always have a different slant on the Word of God, just as we did today with the Palm Sunday. And I promise you next Sunday, I'm just going to pick up where we left off today. So mark your calendar. If you don't have a church home, join us at the Freedom Church. Westerners call it Easter Sunday. Whatever you call it, we're going to be at the Freedom Church, 11 a.m., celebrating life, celebrating victory, celebrating the triumph of Yeshua, and really the triumph of you and me when we adhere to the principles that he laid down for us to show us how to get through crisis and crucifixion. It's going to be a great Sunday, 11 a.m. The address is 820 North Houston Road, Warner Robins, Georgia. Make plans, get your family together, and join us. We are wearing masks as a COVID-19 safety precaution, and we're asking everybody to comply and still come in fellowship. We've been extremely successful with the COVID-19 practices that we've put in place, and I'm really proud of our team, our organization, our ministry, and our members and our guests that have come in and complied. It's been beautiful to watch people come out and worship and enjoy the presence of God, enjoy the presence of each other in this COVID-19 pandemic, which I am praying every day that we are reaching the end of it where we can come in and not have to wear a mask. I think we're getting there. Just got to be a little more patient, and we got to be a little bit more proactive and protective of our health. So that's where we are. Just wanted to update everybody on the church break so you know what's going on. I will not be in communication the way that I normally am There will be no swag on Tuesdays. There will be no Wednesday experience on Wednesday. There'll be none of that. You can go to our YouTube channel and pull up all of our sermons and our messages. There's a plethora of them there. Just go through and enjoy maybe the ones that you've missed, or rewatch the ones that really spoke to you. Now, I will come in from time to time and say hi. I may come in and drop a word of encouragement as the Spirit leads me, but I won't have an itinerary next week like I normally have every other week in this year. I won't have an itinerary. I won't have a schedule. I won't have a time where I'm going to post something or say something. I'm going to be free to rest and relax and take it easy. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited, and I've already begun. I'm winding down now. This is the final thing I'll be doing for a minute, but I just wanted to reach out and tell everybody how to stay in touch with your church if there is an emergency during our church break. Well, this is Pastor Troy Wynn Sr. telling you that I love you, that I'm praying for you, and reminding you that God believes in you. That none of us are perfect, but we can put ourselves in the perfect position to allow God to transform us and to allow us to grow every single day as we have a closer walk with Him. I know that God is alive and well, and He is a game changer and a difference maker. Well, I love you, praying for you. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed week. And recognize that we can do all things through Christ, because Christ is the one that strengthens us. God bless you guys. Have a great day.